We are seeing more people being displaced in their homes, living on streets, families struggling to buy essential food items, children coming to school without food. In your experience, how can values of education, which is the core of your educational mission, help in these situations?
I think problems exist everywhere, but the solution is the same, whether you are in America or in New Zealand or India, which is sensitizing the haves towards the needs of the have-nots. I'm sure, as Mahatma Gandhi said, there is enough for every man's need, but not for even one person's greed. And this is where the shift has to happen. From trying to be greedy to be a little more selfless. Governments do their job in terms of equalizing the distribution of resources or helping the marginalized and the less privileged. The mayor knows that. They have policies to help. But they can only do so much. We need a concerted effort from all sections of the society. So our model is governments, civic society, and NGOs or non-governmental organizations like us, the foundations. They must work hand in hand to solve this problem. Now, how do we solve? Through education? I think education is a great leveler. If everybody gets equal opportunity to get educated, that itself is a huge intervention which can show results in a couple of years where people are more prosperous, they're more equal, they're more capable of looking after themselves, and we don't need to give handouts to them. That is the kind of world we are trying to create. So in New Zealand, I believe education is free in public schools, it's available to all. Yet there are other constraints because of which school children drop out. They don't continue their education because there's poverty at home. And so they have to support the family, or they have to do something else because of which they don't come to the school or go to colleges, which is across the world. As I said, it's not the problem here alone. The poverty is the real issue. Now, how do we support such children to get educated, and not just get educated, get value educated, where they become more sensitive human beings towards others' needs as well. It's not about I get education, I get employment, and I have a good life. It's also about I get educated, I get employment, how can I pull 10 others out of poverty? But my feeling is that a child is the responsibility of the entire society. And if a child is not capable of getting educated, it's not the problem of the parents alone or the governments alone, it's the problem of the whole society. And everybody must make efforts to put that child back into the school and remove all the barriers that come in the way of the child's education, whether it's financial, cultural, social, economic, whatever, or any other kind. And if we don't make that effort, what would that child do in the future? He has no education, no employment, no capabilities, can't earn for himself, can't support his family. What other choice that he have other than beg, borrow, or steal? And then we have created a criminal because we did not put the child in the school. And that's a collective failure of the society. So my first insistence is that put every child back into the school. If we solve this problem, it has a long-lasting impact. Many other problems of the society will also get solved. So I am here to also support that, but I believe that people in this room and beyond would agree with me and is able to use that education to stand on his or her feet and look after oneself and the family. And that's how poverty will be solved, and these generational cycles of poverty will be destroyed, be broken, and everybody will be liberated. So I hope that would be the future that we can create through good education.